Welcome to the Pat Montague show here on this afternoon. Want to say a special good afternoon to you and welcome to the program. It's Watermelon Day and Grab Some Nuts Day. You know, we pick up obscure bits of information that we always feel the need to share with you. So, Grab Some Nuts Day and Watermelon Day today as we celebrate the birthday of Edward Wilmot Blyden, the father of Pan Africanism, born 194 years today in St. Thomas, in what was then the Danish West Indies, now known as the U.S. Virgin Islands. Tony Bennett, the crooner, born today also. Martin Sheen, the actor. The home improvement, all things bespoke. TV personality Martha Stewart was born today. Beverly Lewis from the Shirelles. Johnny Graham of Earth, Wind and Fire, also born today. And we say happy birthday in heaven to Winston Bello Bell, was born on today's date in 1960. Jamaican comedian, actor, writer, born in Cockburn Pen in Kingston, best known as half of the comedy duo Bello and Blacker with Owen Blacker Ellis. He had film roles in Third World Cup, One Love, First Black Britons, Glory to Gloriana, Get a Life, along with numerous stage roles, a 45-year career on the stage before he passed away in April of 2023. Actor Isaiah Washington, who you know best from Grey's Anatomy, born today too. And out of South Africa, Johannesburg in Eastern Transvaal, we say happy birthday to, in heaven also, to Lucky Dube, born in Ermelo. Jamaica's own Super Black. You remember the song I Would I Dare With You? He's born today too in 1964. Narda Ranks, whose actual name was Gary Henderson, born on today's date. He's 60 years old like myself. Zion, the son of Rowan Marley and Lauren Hill, also born today, 1997. And we say happy birthday going out to Rashawn Clark out of TOK, who you know better as Bay C, born on today's date as well. Hello, Miss Lola. Thanks for checking in today. Miss is also in the house. Brenda Farmer 4, Magaline John B, Nettie T, Maxine Francis. Everybody checking in with us today. We're so happy that you got a chance to check out the Pat Montague show. Shefton Truckee, good afternoon to you. Saying hi to Albert Williams and Andrea, all hanging out with us today. Bargain House USA, Cherry. It's the Pat Montague Show. Thank you for tuning in. Alrighty then. Also want to say a happy birthday going out to some friends of mine who are celebrating birthdays. Wayne Atom Edwards, DJ Super, Gilbert Henry, Carl Bell Navis, and Michi Ulcina. Happy birthday to you all, and thank you all for being my friends. And remember, you can be my friend on all my social media platforms. PATMONTAGUE is where you will find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm also on YouTube, and I have a LinkedIn page too. And this summer, we will be giving away a big prize to one of our super fans. That means somebody who's following me on all of those platforms. So I hope that will be you, so you can win that prize. And we'll give you more details on that as time goes by. Joffrey Williams, I know you're on my TikTok. Are you also on my other platforms as well? It's the Pat Montague Show. And we promised you, like, that we would be celebrating Jamaica's independence. August 6th is Independence for Jamaica, and compliments of our friends at Craig's in Automotive Group every day this week on all our shows, on all our platforms, on all our radio programs. We have lots of great information connected with Jamaica history, festival songs, symbols, you name it, we will have it. Jamaica before independence, Jamaica since independence, all of the great achievements. Craig's in Automotive Group celebrates Jamaica's independence, honoring the sacrifice, contributions, and creativity of Jamaicans, and saluting the icons and trailblazers, acknowledging the many outstanding moments and accomplishments in science, the arts, culture, entertainment, innovations, and nation building. Craig's in Automotive Group dealerships include Acura of Pembroke Pines, Lexus of North Miami, Lexus of Pembroke Pines, Subaru of Pembroke Pines, and Toyota of Hollywood. Online at czgroup.com or call 954-893-4705. Jamaican Independence, honoring our motto, out of many, one people, from Craig's in Automotive Group. And today on the program, we will be looking at all the various national symbols of Jamaica. The preparation for Jamaica's independence in August of 1962 demanded that many issues of varying degrees of importance within their particular national context had to be considered, and agreement reached as to what might be finally acceptable to the nation at large. Among these were such matters as the choice of a national flag and anthem, as well as a number of other emblems which the country and the world in general would grow to accept as a representative of the many facets of Jamaica's political, cultural, and economic life. Chief among these symbols are the black, green, and gold flag of Jamaica, the national tree, the blue maho, the national flower, the lignum vitae, the coat of arms bearing the national motto out of many, one people, the national bird, the doctor bird or swallowtail hummingbird, and the national fruit, the ackee. All right, let's start off today with talking about Jamaica's national flag. Adopted on August 6, 1962, the day that Jamaica became independent. Black represents the strength and creativity of the Jamaican people. Gold symbolizes the country's natural wealth and warmth of the sun, And green represents hope and rush, the island's lush vegetation. The flag has a diagonal cross with four triangles. The diagonal cross is gold, the top and bottom triangles are green, and the hoist and fly triangles are black. Hardships there are, but the land is green and the sun shine. It was the initial wording of the flag, symbolizing the strength and creativity of the Jamaican people, like we said before. Gold, the natural wealth and beauty of the sunlight, and green stands for the hope and agricultural resources. All right. Celebrating Jamaica's national symbols today. And let's wave the flag, compliments of lust, as we say a special good afternoon to my good friend, Mr. Muriel the Seal. I'm happy you got a chance to join us today. You're going to enjoy today's show. We're celebrating Jamaican independence. Denise Holness, good afternoon to you too, and thanks for checking in. Don Scott is in the house, DC. Welcome to the Pat Montague Show. We're celebrating Jamaica all of this week here on the Pat Montague Show. Compliments of our friends at Craig's in Automotive Group. Detroit artist Thomas, respect to you also, my friend. Demi Moore, Stay Fit 61, Kino Parks, all checking out our Jamaica Independence special program today. Fabian Lyon, hello, my friend. Good afternoon to Karen. Jamaica's Independence Day is August 6th. That's coming up on Thursday. And all of this week, we are celebrating Jamaica. We're going to look at tomorrow the history of Jamaica before independence. We're also on Thursday going to look at Jamaica since independence. Today, we are focusing on some of the national symbols and things that are a part of our Jamaican culture. And we will continue all of that throughout this week. And I don't know about you, but I went to school in Jamaica, and every morning we had to recite this one. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. Celebrating Jamaica on the Pat Montague Show. Here's Papa Michigan with Jamaica Dance. Gus Durant, I'm happy that you get a chance to check out this, the first day of our celebration of Jamaica's independence leading up to August 6th, Independence Day. Osmond Lingard, good to have you here as well. This is the Pat Montague Show. We're celebrating our national emblems, our national symbols, and all the things that make us so happy to be Jamaican. Heather Dunkley, good afternoon and welcome to the show. And our anthem, Eternal Father, bless our hand, known as the actual name is Jamaica Land We Love. When you hear that song, all persons should stand at attention and men should remove their hats. People in uniform should salute. The first verse of Jamaica's national anthem should be sung and played on the arrival and departure of the Governor General and of the Prime Minister. The national anthem may be sung and or played on occasions of public gathering. Singing of the national anthem should form part of the ceremony of raising and lowering of the flag at the beginning and end of schools, their terms, and in independence celebrations. Jamaica's national anthem, one of the only anthems in the entire history of the world that doesn't have anything about you fighting anybody or beating up anybody or vanquishing anybody. It's just a prayer for the success of our nation as Jamaicans. That's Shinehead, who you always hear here with my theme song, with Jamaica's national anthem as we continue to celebrate Jamaica's culture, history, and so much more here on the Pat Montague Show all of this week. Hey, I'm going to go to a break right now to thank my sponsors who helped me to come here and spend time with you on a regular basis. So let's do that. And then when we come back, more of Jamaica's symbols, history, and so much more on this, your favorite radio station, on the Pat Montague Show. Not your house, or you need to take something for the holiday potluck, spend time with guests, not in the kitchen. Take your holiday meal, eat like our seafood catering, traditional or jerk turkey, all the Jamaican items like oxtail, turkey, jerk chicken, one item or the full meal. Complement your vegetable platter with your order if you mention this ad. Catering for special events. Call our seafood catering at 954-676-5700. Okay, and there's an event that's coming up here in South Florida that we want to kind of let you know about. It's called the Strand Pop Up Fort Lauderdale Salon, and it's actually designed for people who are having any kind of scalp or hair concerns and the stylists who care for them. It's coming up on August 30th. It's going to be from 9 to 6 at Natural Trendsetters, 1409 Northwest 6th Street in Fort Lauderdale. Guess what? You can register absolutely free but you must go to strandnetwork.org. That's the strandnetwork.org. And it's their plan is to bridge the gap between the salon and dermatology for better health hair outcomes. So if you're having any kind of issues with your hair, or if you're a stylist and you're seeing that people coming into the salon are having those issues, you need to check out this pop-up salon August 30th from 9 to 6, Natural Trendsetters. They'll have free styling sessions, free consultations, giving you education, connection, and community. Remember to log on to the strandnetwork.org. That's the strandnetwork.org to register for this great event coming up on August 30th. Don't you miss it. And today, as you can see from if you're watching me on any one of my social media platforms, you can see I'm celebrating Jamaica today. Out of many, one people. Derek Davis, good afternoon and welcome to the program. And compliments of our friends at Prigs in Automotive Group. All this week, we will be sharing information about Jamaica's independence, our achievements as a nation, and so much more. Today, we're kind of focusing on all our national symbols. Celebrating Jamaica's independence, honoring the sacrifice, contributions, and creativity of Jamaicans, and saluting the icons and trailblazers, acknowledging the many outstanding moments and accomplishments in science, the arts, culture, entertainment, innovation, and nation building. Briggs in Automotive Group dealerships include Acura of Pembroke Pines, Lexus of North Miami, Lexus of Pembroke Pines, Subaru of Pembroke Pines, and Toyota of Hollywood. Online at czgroup.com or call 954-893-4705. Jamaican independence, honoring our motto, out of many, one people. Let's take a look at the Jamaican coat of arms, originally designed by William Sancroft, who later became Bishop of Canterbury. Interesting. Jamaica's coat of arms. And the coat of arms features a male and female pino, aka arawak, standing on either side of the shield, a shield displaying 5 golden pineapples, a Jamaican crocodile perched on top, and of course, the national motto, out of many, one people. Jamaica's motto reflects Jamaica's multicultural heritage and the unity of its diverse population. Hey, I got kicked off the broadcast again. I called Kevin earlier, and because the same thing happened, it didn't connect me, and now I'm listening to the monitor and realizing I'm not on again. Huh? I'm reconnecting now? All right. Thanks, Marlon. I appreciate it. All right, cool. Okay, that's the man they call Mr. Festival because he's the person who's won the Jamaica Independence Festival Song Competition the most times. Mr. Eric Donaldson. We are showcasing today all of the Jamaican national symbols and things that make us who we are. So we just told you about the coat of arms. What about the national bird, the Dr. Bird, whose scientific name is Trachylus polytimus, and it's found only in Jamaica, known for the male's spectacular long-tailed feathers, which resembles the tails of old-fashioned doctor's coats, giving rise to the name, of course, the name Dr. Bird. The Trachylus polytimus is one of the world's most recognizable hummingbirds. Rosie McKeel, thanks for checking in on our show today. Certainly happy that you got a chance to be listening to all of the great information that we have to share about Jamaica and independence. Did I mention that tomorrow we are going to be looking at Jamaica's history before independence? We're also going to have a nice young man. You know, we celebrate Jamaican icons. A Jamaican young man who's doing great things with the music is going to be with us. Enoch is going to be with us. I've watched him from a child, grew up through the music. It's going to be a great opportunity for me to have a great conversation with him. On Wednesday, we will be sharing with you uh, myriad of festival songs. On Thursday, on Independence Day, we'll be talking about everything that Jamaica has achieved since independence. And on Friday, it's just a free for all. We'll see where that takes us. Celebrations, festival songs, history, achievements, and so much more. But let's talk about the national tree of Jamaica right now, the Lignum vitae. Scientific name, I love the useless bits of information. Guaiacum officinale, known as the wood of life, and it produces beautiful flowers, one of the hardest and densest woods in the world, historically valued for shipbuilding and medicinal purposes. Celebrating Jamaica and everything independence today here on the Pat Montague show. Certainly just so happy that you got a chance to check in with us today on the program as we continue to share all of this information with you. Compliments of our good friends at Craig's in Automotive Group. I'm a lot B Mac. Welcome to our show. Thanks, Lolo. I'm happy you're enjoying the information. I'm enjoying sharing it with you. Colette Tria, good afternoon to the show. celebrating Jamaica's national symbols, emblems, and if you want to say Jamaican, you have to say Aki, right? The Brigia sapida, Jamaica's national fruit. Not indigenous to Jamaica, it has remarkable historic associations. Originally imported from West Africa, the tree was unknown to science until plants were taken from Jamaica to England in 1973. I'm sorry, in 1793, not 1973, 1793, by none other than Captain William Bligh. You remember him, right? Of Mutiny on the Bounty fame. Hence the botanical name Bligia spadia, Bligia spadia, in honor of that notorious sea captain. One of the local propagators of the tree earliest known was Dr. Thomas Clark, who introduced it to the eastern parishes in 1778. Jamaica is the main place on earth where the fruit is generally recognized as an eligible crop, as, although the plant has been introduced into other Caribbean islands. Aki is derived from the original name Anki, which comes from the Twi language of Ghana. Jamaica, celebrating everything about our culture, heritage. Limited Claudia, hope you're enjoying our Jamaica information today. We'll be doing this all of this week here on the program. Good afternoon, Dax, and welcome as always to our show. Jamaica land we love, compliments of Caruso. You know, we have a national costume, right? Jamaica's national costume is based on the bandana fabric, a distinctive checked cloth in red and white. The women's costume is a full bandana skirt, a white blouse with ruffled sleeves, a matching bandana head tie, an apron, often white or in the bandana colors. And you know, of course, if we're gonna be celebrating, we want comfortable shoes, right? The men's costume is a white shirt, often long sleeve, dark trousers, the bandana neck, scarf, sash, or cummerbund, A white bush jacket sometimes is worn with the bandana accents. The costume reflects Jamaica's rural heritage and is strongly associated with the Jamaican quadrille, folk singing, traditional storytelling, independence celebrations, and school cultural performances. And I think I did the national pledge earlier, but I just came across Mr. Jimmy Tucker and his version of the pledge, and I think he's going to do a much better job of it than I did. So here we go.
Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
Mr. Jimmy Tucker and his interpretation of the Jamaican National Pledge. As we celebrate Jamaica and everything that makes us Jamaican and proud to be Jamaican all of this week through Thursday, which is Jamaica's Independence Day. Today we focused on all of the national symbols. Tomorrow we're going to do Jamaica before independence. On Wednesday, we are going to focus on the festival songs, and on Thursday, we will look at Jamaica since independence. Boze 498, I hope you'll get a chance to check out our programs. And of course, we celebrate Jamaica's national anthem, the national song, the pledge, the motto, and all of Jamaica's symbols, including the costume, the national tree, national flower, national fruit, and so on. We thank you for being a part of today's program. I want to thank our friends at Craig's in Automotive Group for helping us to present this information to you here on all of our programs. Remember to check out their dealerships. Acura of Pembroke Pines, Lexus of Pembroke Pines, Subaru of Pembroke Pines, Toyota of Hollywood, or you can check them out online at czgroup.com. Honoring our motto out of many, one people from Craig's in Automotive Group, as we leave you with Busy Signal this afternoon and a song that makes us all proud to be Jamaicans. Hasta la bye-bye, everybody. Happy Independence to all Jamaicans.